Welcome back, dear viewers, to another heartfelt dive into the world of our favorite stars. If you're here, it means you already know just how powerful the connection is between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo. Whether you're a loyal fan from their The Untamed days or someone who recently stumbled into their dynamic, you've probably felt that special magic too. Today, we're taking you deep into the bond between these two incredible artists, the friendship that continues to captivate millions and spark emotional waves across the globe. This isn't just about a popular drama or media frenzy. It's about a connection that transcends screen time, fan wars, or the industry buzz. This is the story of Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, told through the moments, emotions, and undeniable chemistry that fans just can't stop talking about. Thank you for joining me again, where we celebrate not just the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world, but the real emotions and unforgettable stories behind it. Today's journey takes us into the heart of a connection that has moved millions, one that began on screen but blossomed far beyond it. When Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo came together for The Untamed, something extraordinary happened. It wasn't just about the drama or the success. It was about two people whose energies seemed destined to meet, creating a bond that fans around the world still hold dear to this day. So sit back, get comfortable, and let's explore the magic, the memories, and the meaning behind this unshakable friendship. It all began with a fantasy drama that turned the entire entertainment world on its head. The Untamed, adapted from Mo Dao Zhu Shi, wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural reset. Xiao Zhan as Wei Wuxian and Wang Yibo as Lan Wangji became an instant phenomenon, and while their on-screen performances were unforgettable, it was what happened off-screen that truly began to spark a wave of interest among fans. Behind the scenes, two very different personalities collided in the best way possible. Xiao Zhan, gentle, warm-hearted, and expressive, found a balance in Wang Yibo, who's famously reserved, cool, and confident. It was a yin and yang dynamic that wasn't forced for the cameras, it felt real. Fans noticed it instantly. The shy glances, the spontaneous laughter, the subtle, unspoken understanding between them in interviews, fan meets, and behind-the-scenes clips. They didn't need to say much, because the energy between them spoke volumes. It wasn't long before fans started giving their bond a name, creating fan edits, writing stories, and forming communities united by one powerful truth. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo shared something rare and beautiful. During promotional events, one could often see how Wang Yibo, who was initially shy around media, began to open up more when Xiao Zhan was beside him. Xiao Zhan, always the talkative and sweet-hearted one, would often draw out the softer side of Yibo, encouraging him, making him laugh, and gently teasing him during interviews. On the other hand, Yibo was Xiao Zhan's quiet protector, firm in his presence, steady in his gaze, and always seemingly aware of how his friend was doing in a crowd full of flashing lights. Their interactions were never overly dramatic or performative. They were subtle. A knowing glance, a shared laugh over an inside joke, the way Yibo would sometimes steal glances when Xiao Zhan spoke, or how Xiao Zhan would beam when Yibo smiled. Fans began collecting these moments like precious gems, and with each new clip or interaction, the belief in their bond grew stronger. Of course, as their popularity exploded, so did the scrutiny. Rumors, misunderstandings, and outside pressures inevitably tried to tear down what they had. But even through the toughest times, especially during the most challenging phases of Xiao Zhan's career, when he faced severe online backlash, Wang Yibo never once said anything negative. His silence was powerful. It spoke of loyalty and quiet solidarity. He didn't need to make public gestures. His consistent support through action said it all. And Xiao Zhan, in turn, always acknowledged those who stood by him without naming names, but his fans knew. They always knew. What makes this bond even more special is that it evolved with time. They didn't need to be constantly seen together to prove their friendship. In fact, it was the rare glimpses we did get, be it the matching items they occasionally wore, the subtle social media hints, or mutual connections spotted by eagle-eyed fans, that kept the mystery alive. It wasn't about fan service. It was about something real, something enduring. Many fans describe their connection as a kind of emotional comfort. Watching Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo together is like watching two souls that just get each other. No need for pretenses. Their contrasting personalities complemented each other so perfectly. It felt like the universe had decided they needed to meet, not just to act together, but to impact each other's lives deeply. And maybe that's what truly captures the hearts of so many. It's not about whether they work together again on screen. Although fans are endlessly praying for that miracle, it's about how their friendship has become a symbol of genuine connection in a world so often full of filters and facades. Their story reminds us that real bonds don't always need grand gestures or constant validation. Sometimes, all it takes is quiet loyalty, mutual respect, and the kind of care that doesn't fade with time. As both Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo continue to flourish in their individual careers, Xiao Zhan mesmerizing audiences with his acting and singing, and Wang Yibo dominating both stage and screen with his bold charisma, fans still hope. They hope for a reunion, a project, a hint, a moment, anything that brings those two beloved energies together again. And even if that doesn't happen anytime soon, the memories they created and the sincerity they've shown are enough to keep the flame alive. Their bond has become more than just a fandom fantasy. It's a symbol of connection, a testament to authenticity, and proof that even in an industry as fast-moving and competitive as showbiz, two people can find something real and lasting. So, here's to Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo. To the laughter, the silence, the unspoken words, and the thousands of moments that made the world believe in their bond. No matter where life takes them, their connection remains etched in the hearts of millions. And fans will never get over it because some bonds are just too special to forget. Thank you for joining me on this emotional journey through the world of Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo. If this touched your heart the way it did mine, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your favorite moment between them in the comments. Let's keep the love for this beautiful bond alive, always.